So welcome to DSO Analyzer for QuickBooks demo. Um, so let's start with what is DSO. And DSO stands for the days sales outstanding, um, which is basically a measure for the average number of days a company takes to collect the revenue. So from the day you invoice it and when you're actually collecting it, so that's the the days sales outstanding. So any number which is below the figure 40, so basically it's a calculated number. So the calculated number should be less than 40, which is your AR is efficient enough. Otherwise, you have to look into your own process to improve the number. So that's basically it, and we are going to calculate this DSO from QuickBooks. So basically it's a very tiny utility. You can just configure it in your QuickBooks company file, which is I'm currently doing now. So it's a one time you just authorize the application to gather the QuickBooks data. So I have done that now. So coming back to the application, just doing a verification, so it just pops up, I'd say allow this application to gather data and saving that configuration. So now I'm going to actually do the calculation. So let me for the benefit, I'm just going to do that in the tool, as well as creating the actual report from QuickBooks. So doing a calculation, so the calculation comes to if you say that, it comes to 39.13. So let's see if we calculate this from QuickBooks, what is the number we are getting. So let me pull the data for the balance sheet for the company and create that in an Excel to get the AR. So what I'm doing now is from the balance sheet create the Excel. So the program, I mean, this is the inbuilt functionality of the QuickBooks. So just we are writing that report into an Excel, so I can show you how we are actually calculating the DSO. So it's done. So you'll see the Excel file with the balance sheet, so we can pick up the numbers. So you can see the accounts receivable. So let me rename that sheet. So that's a balance sheet. So we can actually take the AR numbers from there, and we can quickly go to the profit loss and choose the same date. Unfortunately, this is a sample company file, so I'm working in the future year. So it's just transaction type. So let me see what are the invoices and credit memos I've done, and take the data, so we can calculate it. So again, I'm going to convert this into an Excel. So okay, so now it's writing to an Excel file. So basically, I have taken the values and see if we can actually do the calculation and show you how this whole the calculation works. So now we have the data, in the Excel for the balance sheet. And so I'm going to copy the balance sheet also, or the profit loss also in the same sheet. And now I'm going to show you the calculation. So it's about the credit sales. So the credit sales, the credit sales is the number, and I'm going to pull the receivables. Yep, so the total and the average. So the average, so we pull the average AR, and so the AR turnover ratio is basically the credit sales divided by the average AR. And so that's the turnover ratio. And if that is if we divide 365 with that number, we get the AR days ratio, so which is what the DSO. So for this company it is 39.13, so which is on the borderline, or probably below the 40. So say like this is fine. So any number above the 40 needs to be reviewed, and it just this is a good indicator of how well your AR functions, and what you had to improve. You had to analyze the process and design. So this utility quickly analyze the data from the given dates, from and to between the two given dates, and gives you the DSO. Just very simple, tiny utility, but powerful. So you get the DSO calculated within probably few seconds. So that's it for the demo today. And if you're interested in this utility or any other custom programming for QuickBooks and a point of sale, you can send an email. The email ID is on your screen. And Expert Solution Technologies and QuickBooks SDK Expert Company. Thank you.